we're going to share with you now how to create a high converting landing page. I am going to share with you some information that I took from somebody else. I found these to be very, very good information. Duct tape marketing. I've quoted duct tape marketing in the past. They have very, very good information. There's actually a book called Duct Tape Marketing. I highly recommend that you go to Amazon.com and get some information how to buy that book. Also, I'm going to share with you from a blog from Marketing Experiments, a blog that I read today, research-driven optimization, testing, and marketing ideas. Then we're going to look at my landing page and see if I've done the things that they say I need to do. So, let's go to my landing page. And my landing page is called, the brand is davidsbarter.com/SmallBizDavid. I have worked both of my brands into that URL. So when you are creating your landing page in the community and playing the Entrepreneur's Fun game from now until the end of the year, there's about 89 days left. When you create your username, make sure that that username addresses your branding, either directly, as I have done with calling it SmallBizDavid, or indirectly describing your brand using small business keywords, remembering how important small business keywords are. Small business keywords brings traffic to the front door of the community. Once inside the community, the small business keywords that you use on your landing page will bring traffic to your landing page. And that's what we call manage, optimize, bandwidth. We have all this bandwidth that brings traffic to the community, and we distribute that bandwidth to the various landing pages based upon your abilities to use small business keywords. Where do you get those words? How do you know that they're good words? Well, the first place to go is to download a copy of my book, How to Answer These 749 Questions. Look, I've got that on the page. Doesn't cost you anything to download it. Not only are there 749 questions in the book, there are about 1,000 small business keywords, which are listed in the back of the book under the small keyword index. Keyword index is what I call it. So my index in my book, and I didn't realize how important it was when I did it 4 years ago, but my index does not refer back to a page number. My index refers back to a question in the book. So that keyword might be important to you for your branding, your identity, the optimization that you need to do to get traffic to your page in the community. Is one source of the keywords. The other source are all the YouTubes that I do every day. When I do a YouTube asks me, what's the tag, T-A-G. A YouTube tag is the same thing as a small business keyword in our community. So every YouTube I do has at least one. And yesterday I think I did one that had 6 or 7 tags to it based upon the content of the material. And those are some new keywords. They might be repetition of old keywords, which is okay, but they are small business keywords. So to find out additional keywords, once you become a member of the community and you log in, the very next time you log in, you're taken to the community bulletin board. That's where you'll find all the small business keywords. You'll see you have the opportunity to watch a video tied into those keywords. So we make it very, very easy for you to establish keywords for yourself. If you have any questions about what should your community profile say in terms of keywords, a good way to check yourself is to go to my landing page, my first one. I've got many of them, but the very first one we created was davidsbarter.com/smallbizdavid, and here in the lower left-hand corner of the page, of the landing page, is my community marketing profile, using small business keywords that identify me. I'm just looking here because I think I probably I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to make some changes to my community marketing profile. It's very easy to make changes. It'll take me 5 minutes to make those changes. This was why I change it as needed. I change it every week, every 2 weeks, every month, whatever, as it is needed to change. We've made it very, very easy with our social marketing, social network technology to make changes to your profile, to make changes to your landing page. You may come up with a new idea that you want to put on your landing page. You can have that on your landing page in the next 10 minutes. I can do it. Anybody can do it. Okay, let's see what these folks say about landing pages and see if we've done everything that they say to do. You do loads of awesome marketing, ads, promos, contests, yada, yada, yada. And you send all that hard-earned traffic to your homepage. In this case, they say your homepage. Our homepage is davidsbarter.com. Its only purpose is to get you registered. It's the front door of the community to get you registered to come to the community. That's the only purpose of that. Well, it's to give you as much introduction to the community as we possibly can, but from a marketing standpoint, its sole purpose is to get you to register and open that front door and come into the community. You need a landing page, the anatomy, the landing page examples. Part 1, a quick landing page anatomy lesson. There are 7 main elements to consider when designing your landing page, as shared by Duct Tape Marketing. John is his, Ollie Gardner. Ollie, Oligardner. He wrote, he wrote 2 parts. I'll have to get the second part. He wrote a 2-part blog, a post at ducttapemarketing.com. Duct, D-U-C-T, duct tape, just like the stuff that you use. Unique value proposition. The first thing you need is a unique value proposition in a concise headline. My headline is SmallBizDavid welcomes you to David's Barter Social Marketing, Social Network Technology Community. That is the value proposition. We have the best social marketing, social network technology available. Why is it the best? Because we've combined it, we make it work together, we show you how to use it for yourself. This is how it's working for me. Once again, just do what I do. Copy what I do. It can work for you. Okay, so it's got its value proposition in the headline. Actually, you might look at the headline too. Hello, I'm SmallBizDavid. This is my branding. This is the consistent branding you will see in anything that I do online. Today, I just signed up for a new listing in a community. I don't even remember the name of it, but they ask for a picture. So I don't use pictures. It doesn't matter what my picture is. What does matter to me is my avatar, the SmallBizDavid avatar. So that's what I use whenever I possibly can use it. Okay, point number 2, you need the image, video showing context of use. Whoop, there it is. That's a YouTube media player, and I can change it in 5 minutes. I can change it, so I can take any one of the 323, 350, I don't know how many it is now, YouTubes that I have done, and in 5 minutes I can get it onto my site. I share it, I share the code, I then hit the embed button, I take that embedded code that they give me, I copy it, then I paste it into our template, and lo and behold, here it is. So it takes me 5 minutes to create it. It takes me less than 5 minutes to change it. Okay, point number 2, core benefit statements. On my landing page, the benefit statement is become a mentor of entrepreneurship, where we are dedicated to starting new small businesses with small business collaboration. So the benefit statement is that if you become a lifetime charter member, and we'll have 10,000 of them, you establish yourself as a mentor of entrepreneurship, which means you get special treatment, if you will, from me and from Curtis on how to use the social marketing, social network technology so that you can use it for yourself on your landing page to create cash flow for you. That's what the purpose of the landing page is, to create cash flow. Now, there will be a lot of folks who will not necessarily create cash flow on the page. They might want to create an email list so that they continually email to those folks. That's okay, but we believe that rather than create the email list on your landing page, go for what it is that you can sell, that you can market, that will create cash flow for you. This is what does it for me. You figure out what it's going to do for you. Then we tell them what a charter membership includes. There are 2 levels of membership. Priority status, priority meaning that you will get special messages from me. It might be every day, might be every other day, might be once a week, as often as you want them. You tell us how often you want that special message. But in that special message, we will give you hints. We will give you a listing of the newest keywords, so you don't need to necessarily go to every YouTube that we've done to find the keywords. We'll give you an updated list every day of the keywords that were used that day. For that reason, it will probably be a daily message. We don't want you to be inundated with messages. However, keep in mind, in our community, that's how we communicate with messaging. We don't email. I don't support inbound email. I don't support outbound email. That's a decision that I made. Email does not work for us as I want it to work. So we created a messaging system. The messages stay inside the community, inside of our firewalls. They never leave. So other people won't share that information. unless you want them to have that information, in which case you make the decision that you want to email something to somebody. We won't. You only get one email from us, and that email is called an autoresponder, and that's when you register in the community. Inside the red box, the third field of information, the second field of information that you give is your email address. We don't take that for purposes of inundating you with emails. We don't want to do that. That's not why we do it. Why we do it is so that we can understand, hopefully understand, that you are a real person giving us a real email address. Therefore, you'll be a real active person in our community, but we will not email you messages unless you want us to. I hope you don't. It is much easier, it's much more proprietary to use our messaging system as opposed to email. Okay, so we've created a value proposition, we've created a video that's dynamic, changes every day, can change every day. We've given a core benefit. The next point number 4, requests for data and a fair value item in exchange. On my page, I don't request data information. I do what I want to do, get it done quickly, get it done simply. Call to action, the call to action is a priority status or a priority status with an endorsement. I didn't tell you the difference between the two. $99 gives you priority status lifetime. Lifetime, that's the only time you'll ever be charged, not yearly, just one time. You become then a lifetime charter member of the community as a mentor of entrepreneurship. You learn how the community works, how it can work for you. Then you're a mentor because you will share that information with somebody else who needs to get started, who needs to get a business started, who needs to get a landing page started. You'll share what you know, the successes that you know, and the failures that you've seen with somebody else, so that it's an ongoing process to get folks involved with starting businesses, to get folks involved in a network where small business collaboration is what we do. We help each other, because in helping each other, we help ourselves. When we help each other, there are new business opportunities that are created when we help each other in small business collaboration. So I don't ask for any information. I ask for a sale. I get to the bottom line as quickly as possible. Also, I offer you a PDF copy of my book, not because it's a big ego thing with me. It's because that book will help you. It'll help you with the keywords that work in the community. It will help you to ask the questions that you need to ask yourself of either an ongoing business, you're having a challenge, an answer to that question will help you with your challenge, or you're starting a business. If you're starting a business, you don't necessarily know the questions that need to be asked. There's 749 of them in the book. There's another, 500 more questions that we pose and give answer to. One reason why I decided to create an online community, and one where video is a very important thing. When I wrote my book, I did it as a workbook. There's white space. So A, you can pick the questions that are important to you, and B, you can take notes about those questions. Notes about the questions, or you call your accountant, call your attorney, call your marketing person, call whomever. I created white space so you could do that information. The only criticism I got from that book, from people who read it 4 years ago, was that I was not giving answers to the questions, and it was never designed to give answers to the questions. It was designed to get you to think what is important to you, then for you to find the answers. Now, with the videos that I do, the YouTube videos, whatever they are, that's answers to the questions that I never gave before. That's another reason why we do it. Okay, there needs to be a strong call to action. I don't think it gets any stronger than this. The buttons are right there. You see them. They're in red. That's the call to action. Calls to action must be there. If there's not a call to action, people will not pay close attention to your landing page as you want them to. And there must be trust elements. With you, it's going to work a little bit differently than it works for me. The trust elements on my landing pages, because you see me doing YouTube videos, you see me at stickham.com, that's the trust that I've been building over the years. At stickham.com, I've been broadcasting for 4 years. Over 2 million page views have happened to videos that I have had at stickham.com. Over 2 million in 4 years. I don't even know what that number is because my counter doesn't work. I know it's over 2 million, and we're not even 4 years old yet at Stickham. We'll be 4 years old. Thanksgiving weekend, the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. There'll be a party here. It'll be our 4th year. And let me pause for a moment and thank the Stickham folks who have been an inspiration to us, who have motivated us to continue to go, to continue to grow, to get better at what we do. That's what's happened at Stickham. And I have found Stickham to be the most significant social media that I use. It's the thing that does the most for me. Yes, better than Facebook. Yes, better than LinkedIn. Yes, better than Twitter. All those things work. All those things work, don't get me wrong. But Stickham works the best for me. And I want to thank you for sharing your time with us. And because you are willing to share your time with us, I must provide something of value for you. I want you to be able to take at least one good idea away every day. Every time that you come, I want you to take at least one good idea away. And if I don't do that, let me know. Join the community and message me. Send a message to SmallBizDavid. I don't pay a lot of attention to my chat room at Stickham. I've got too much going on and my mind is going in too many directions. Some folks pay total attention to the chat room. I pay very little attention to it. And I have said too that if you have a question, you can Skype me. If you Skype me, there's a good chance that you will appear on YouTube. Obviously, you can only Skype. I will only be responsive to your Skype when I'm broadcasting live, which is Monday through Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until at least 11. It's now 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'm still gone. So be it. And we might start up again on Saturday mornings. That's where we got started. For the first year, we were exclusively Saturday mornings. And we built up a big following. We had almost 1 million views in the first year that we were broadcasting. And Sundays for sure. I've always been fascinated with the amount of traffic that I see at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, it's very possible that a lot of that traffic is coming from Europe or time zones that are ahead of of Eastern time zone. That's well, I know that happens by the fact of people who respond to me. But that's where we build the trust and the confidence, because I'm there every day, and you can go to my YouTube and see all the information. That's where the trust and confidence comes from me. It's going to be a little bit different for you, unless you're established. If you haven't established, well, heck. I was listed as the premier expert in USA Today on February 1st. That was actually the first day that I did a YouTube and posted it. It was on February 1st. SmallBizDavid, an emerging business leader to watch, on the back page of USA Today, the February 1st edition. On the back of sports, all this great sports news on the front page. And Archie Manning, not Archie Manning, Eli Manning. Archie was his father. His father's my age. Eli Manning was on the front. SmallBizDavid was on the back. That's trust and confidence. We're going to continue this discussion on landing pages tomorrow. Once again, thank you for your time. Again, if I'm not answering your questions, or if I'm not doing what you need me to do to help you grow your business, to help you start your business, let me know and we'll do it. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or at YouTube 24/7, or at David's Barter Community 24/7. Make it a great day for entrepreneurship. Let's do it.